And Robin's unique hand paperweight is great. I like the cool colours too. So how'd you make it, Robin?
I pressed my hand into some dye to make an imprint and then filled it with plaster of Paris. When it dried, I took the dye away and painted it bright colours.
Yes, great art attack. Hey, here's another great way to use plaster of Paris. Try making a crisp bag pen and pencil holder. Brilliant, isn't it? First of all, though, put down lots of newspaper or a plastic bag like I've got here. I've got loads of newspaper because things are going to get a bit messy. Then, eat a bag of crisps. But try not to rip the top of the bag when you open it, just to open it neatly. And then clean out the crumbs and the grease from the inside. Maybe you could get a tissue in there and do it. Then take an empty kitchen roll tube and put some cling film over one end. Just place it on the top like that and then just pull it down neatly like that. Then flatten the kitchen roll tube a bit and put it with the cling film end down inside the crisp bag, and then it goes. And then just put that to one side. Then you need some plaster of Paris powder, sometimes called moulding powder. Now you can get this for chemists or art shops, and follow the instructions on the packet as how to make the mixture. But roughly put 2 cups of powder into an old jug and add 1 cup of water, and then stir very well. And look, make sure it is an old jug and cup. You don't want to spoil the best china. And just keep stirring till all those lumps have gone. And when your mixture is ready, take your crisp bag and just scrunch it down a little bit like that with the tube upright. See that? Just scrunch it down and then hold it into position with one hand and pour some plaster of Paris between the outside of the kitchen roll and the crisp packet, and just let some of the mixture run underneath the tube. Just pull it up slightly like I've done there. You want it to go underneath the tube and the cling film, and then just push it down a little bit. Feel your way down there, but not all the way, just so it bobs on the top there. Can be a bit tricky. Just keep hold of the crisp packet, and as it starts to set, and it is now, I can feel it getting harder in there, pour more plaster of Paris in. You can control the plaster of Paris as it's hardening. Just pull that packet away from the kitchen roll, and in it goes, holding it as you're pouring, and one final pour in there. You can already feel it. Oh, it's going hard. Like that. Don't worry if it overflows. You'll be able to clean the outside later. Look at that. I'm just trying now. That's it. I can feel it setting. And do us a favour. Don't throw any leftover plaster of Paris down the sink. Put it in a carrier bag and then in the bin. Otherwise, you'll block the plumbing. Now, once this is full, you just have to keep holding the bag in shape, and when the plaster of Paris is set hard to the touch, you can let it go. It'll take about 10 to 15 minutes, so I'm just going to put that one there. You might have to hold it for a while, but when it's done, it'll look something like that. And it's gone rock solid. And the idea is then to take the kitchen roll tube out. It can be a bit stiff, so you might need someone to help you. Look at that. And it's important that that mix has completely set before you do this, otherwise you'll crack it. Then clean it off and take your pens, your pencils, or even your paintbrushes and just pop them in. And there you have it. A crisp packet pen and pencil holder. Try it yourself. Use plaster of Paris to make a solid bag for your pens and pencils. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.